What's up, y'all? Sea-Dog back with another Transformers Generations Titans Return review. And before I go into any of the review, I just want you guys to let you know, check out my Twitter, Sea-Dog4, no spaces, or my Facebook, Sea-Dog with the capital C, space, Sea-Dog with the capital C, just like my YouTube handle. Alright, so this is Titans Return Blur. Or sorry, not Blur, Scourge, and he is awesome. We have Blur too, but I'm just getting them confused here. We got Hardhead over here as a comparison. You know, Scourge is a little bit longer. Let's get him out of the way so we can focus on this. I just want to make this real quick, but also I didn't show you the card before. There's a good view of the card in there, and there's the stats and everything too. And you can see the packaging, obviously. Nice packaging. Gotta love the Deluxe packaging by Hasbro. I like it. I've always liked it. And there's his card, if you can kind of see in there. There we go. Sort of. Anyways, moving right along. Let's get these out of the way. Yeah, so Scourge. He's freaking awesome. I love Scourge. Here. So he's got this that comes off, and he's got the nice, thank you Hasbro for painting that red. They omit things like that a lot of the times. So that's definitely G1 accurate. This is just on there. This is, the Titan Master can you fit in. Hold on, we'll just get Duros over here. And put Duros in there just to show you. Oh, see? So you can fit him in there, and you can remove that, and then if you pop this up on this hinge, we got Fracas in here. And if you look, he's got like paint on his legs. That's the weirdest place to have paint. It doesn't affect the head mode, so I don't know why they chose to put it there. You know, we have the same ball jointed head, the same arms and everything. I think they should have put it on the body. That would have made it look a little better. Or both, even. But what you do is you transform him like this, and then you pull up his head gun. So that's a little bit different. Alright. So, yep, you can close that off. This is Scourge. Nice Decepticon symbol in the middle there. Very G1 accurate. Very cool. Nice and light, but at the same time he's got some heft to him, like sturdiness. It's got some quality, I guess is what I meant. Yeah, so we got dark blue, light blue, stuff like that. That's the underneath. Does not roll. He does not have wheels, and he has his leg parts that, you know, are in the way anyway. So just fold them like that. And then this is supposed to connect. I guess it doesn't connect. That space will be in there, but it's from the bottom. Not too bad from the top. Got that peg hole right there. Alright, so to get moving, let's get this guy moving. So, let's see. What we want to do is you just kind of want to loosen up this. The whole. Actually, first you want to take these on the side, unpeg it. Just like that. Boom. Then you loosen up this. Probably pull his legs down, so you're just grabbing here. You don't want to grab too much with the legs, because see how it bends? So like that. And that'll loosen it up and get it out to about there. Alright. And you want to pull it down, and you want to turn these and flip that into the inside of his legs. Just like so. That's what's going on here. And then this will pull out, become his foot. And I like this bot. He's nice and sturdy. For some reason, my skull cruncher was loose as mother. The only thing is I am having a little trouble with this to go over, but it didn't before, so I'm sure it's just something. There we go. Alright. So we got his legs done. See? Not too hard. Turn on 180, and then collapse, which is really cool. Turn it back around like this, pull it out on a hinge. He tabs in right there, but I'll show you that when we go back to spaceship mode. flip out his fists, and then you can bend his wings back just on a couple points. You can rotate this around. It can also become his firearm, but at least it stays out of the way. And we have Titans Returns Scourge in his bot mode. He's cool. He's got good center gravity. And then you just take the fracas here, flip him down like I showed you. Pull up the head cannon, and we attach him into here. The only thing is, I've seen this on other reviews, is Scourge seems to come with a wobbly head, but at the same time you can get some emotive expressions from it, and it won't fall off. It's just a little bit wobbly, so, but not a big deal because the rest of the figure is solid. So it might bobble a little bit like bobblehead, but yeah. Alright, so we have some articulation. There's this hinge that goes up on this. See that hinge right there for the transformation, plus for the arm. So you can get it to go out all the way, but he's also got a built-in swivel that goes out to about that far. You got 90-degree bend at the elbow, and he's got the bicep swivel. He does have a waist swivel inside, but I don't know how much use you can get for it once it's collapsed. I guess you can't get any. So no waist swivel. Nothing on the wrists. His hips are nicely ratcheted. Oops. So I can kick frontwards, backwards, out to the side. He's got that nice thigh swivel. He's got a knee. It's about 80 degrees. And then he's got some movement in his feet that's not as floppy as Hardhead. And he's got the points on his wings here too. So what you can do is you can arm him up, put this in his hand, and this in his other, give him his rifle and his pistol that he carries. This is the accurate G1 cartoon accurate gun, this one right here. This is something new. And that, my friends, whoops, flip him in there, is Scourge in robot mode. So I'm digging Scourge. He's really cool. I like how he poses really easily, and he looks like Scourge. Alright. One other thing I wanted to show you is these instructions are just atrocious. Like, you can barely even see them unless you're in a light like this. I mean, now you can kind of see them, but when you're looking in just physical light, no. It's nothing like the ones I grew up with as a kid. Alright, so that's Scourge, and we'll just transform him back real quick. I'm going to remove his weapons. I suppose you could always do this when he's in bot mode too. Keep some stuff in there. So it's kind of cool. Alright, so remove his head. The first thing you want to do is you flip in his hands, and then you use this hinge, and then under there there's a tab slot right here, and a tab and a slot, and you tab those together right like this. There we go. Same thing on this side, just like that. Straighten out his legs, fold his feet into the back, right like that. Alright. Next you want to pull this down, revert it 180. Before you do anything more, you want to, actually first you want to open up the back of his legs and pull them into the inside like that. Like that. Okay. Alright, now you want to turn him around like this, and then you want to fold it up and then use the swivel so he's like that. Just like that. Pull these down, and then what you do is you get these out of the way and you just bring these up, and then they tab together. There's a couple tab points. You can see tab, slot, slot, tab. Same thing on this side. There's a peg, a hole. So line that up first, Then we go through and we line up these. And we get it nice and married together. Make sure that this is still all together good. Fold these flat. This will come down on one hinge, another hinge, and then this tab will slot in that slot right there. Just like that. And just like that. And that is Titan's Return Scourge. And you take this and you flip it around 180 so the red's in the front. Put it like that. And then this guy, transform Raucous. He's got this gun in his butt, so he's a little different, so he might fit differently in certain things, but he does fit in this one. He can fly around like this, or he can, and they also have this peg right here. No, I don't think anyone's ever explained that. That peg and that hole in the front is how they stay together. See, it comes through there, and they don't fall out, so you can fly them around or whatever. I know I haven't seen anybody explain that on the reviews. So there you go, piece of information that's new. At least in my opinion, I don't believe it's. And then the last thing you can do is you can also take them out of the weapon part. Flip this forward, but when you do, hold it right here so it doesn't just pop off. Because the more they pop off, the more they're gonna come off easier. Opens up this big hole. And you stick them in there as a passenger, or rider. Close that together, and there we go. Like me on Facebook, come like me on Twitter, follow my Twitter, follow the contest, and like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you on the flip side, guys. Peace. I'll get you, Auto Brat. Deceptive creep, you're not going anywhere.